Welcome to episode 1 of my Pokemon Black Pearl Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is an actual hardcore Nuzlocke with difficulty hack. I chose Black Pearl because I've played it a little. I haven't. Okay, it's already going fast. I played it a little. I haven't got that far. I think I got like 4 gym badges in. And it was difficult, but it wasn't. I felt like I could beat it. It wasn't like Run and Bun, which I know I can't. I don't have the patience for it. Or even like Radical Red, which I've played a lot of Radical Red. I don't play it well. I'm bad when it comes to calcs, and this one, at least to where I've gotten to, I didn't feel like I needed to calc. So that's the goal with this, is just not to calc. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. Later on into the Nuzlocke, I might change that and actually start calcing. Intended for it, no. Player. Yeah, that's fine. What's the Nuzlocke rules? Level cap of each gym. Yeah. Yeah, rare candy jar. Cool. Forgot. It's been a little bit since I played it, so not all of this is familiar to me. And I never lost my Nuzlocke. I just stopped playing it. Yes, I would like to play on Nuzlocke mode. JV, as always. And as you can see on the overlay, you can see the next opponent. I have to update that manually, so especially early game, I probably will mess up a little bit and not always have that up to date. Yeah, this isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke. Catch the first Pokemon each route. If it faints, it dies. Level caps. Oh god, I have to do nicknames again. I don't have a nickname theme. I never thought about that. I have not thought about the nickname theme for this at all. I know what I'm doing in Platinum. I don't know what nickname theme I want to do. I don't like nicknaming Pokemon to begin with. But yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't know what time I put. Doesn't matter. I will also say, since I have to manually do that, there is times where I'm going to be checking the wild encounters list, and it may break. I'm going to check. Does it break? Okay, you can kind of see it, but this is more for my information than anything. But yeah, I have that. I also plan on having these to be shorter, since I actually have to think during them. Speaking of that, I'm still thinking of a naming scheme. What? Do I just do, like, video game characters? I know I'm gonna be bad at that. I'm gonna be horrible at that, too. But yeah, I will also say, since I made this overlay, I don't like it. I don't. Not having the team on the overlay really... I think it makes it worse, but I couldn't connect PokeLink to it. And knowing how often I'm going to be changing my team in this, because it may be battle to battle, I didn't want to manually do it, because that's going to take a lot of editing. So yeah, no. I had... Hold on 1 second. Making sure I'm right about this, because I already know what our starter is. So I'm making sure I'm right about this character before I nickname it. Yes. Okay. Okay, and as you can see, we have a lot more than 3 choices for this. Our options are Ralts, Torchic. Hone Edge, I wanted to say Doublade for some reason. Eevee, Vulpix Alola, Mudkip, Trico, Wooper, Paldea, and Porygon. And I'm picking Vulpix. I love Alola Ninetales. I have to pick it. I'm hoping we have Snow Warning. I have half a mind to reset for Snow Warning, but I'm not. We don't have it. Yeah, Snowcloak. What's our... That's pretty bad, too. That is pretty bad. I did not mean to tell it. Yeah, we also have the death counter, which hopefully I remember to click the button to have that number go up. But yeah, 30-minute episodes of this probably. Another rule that I will say that normal Nuzlocks follow this that I'm breaking for this one is normally when you run into battle you're forced to do it. I'm going to be saving fairly frequently because the one thing I've noticed while playing through it, and it's not really a case early game, it's more so around after Gym 2, I think it is, the docks aren't in order. So I'll prepare for one and then run into someone and it's not who I prepare for. So that's my big thing with breaking that is if the docks are right, I would just go with it. The docks aren't right. They're not in order. They're pretty bad. I'm naming this Lucy after a character from Infamous with ice powers. What button is select on this? I'm using a different thing than normal. Whoops. Hit fast forward on accident. Yeah. Come on, good. I want to run. Whoops. But yeah, the docks are pretty out of order. Once we get to like Gym 2, you'll see. I wish it would have told us a little more. Like, it shows us the character models, sure, but does anyone really pay attention to that? I actually think I need to level slightly because they didn't give us candy. So I'm gonna do a couple of the battles in the grass just to hit probably level 8. Actually, Gibble's 4. I should be fine at 6. Yeah, as you can see, our rival in this game is Cynthia and not May, which I think is an interesting little change. There is custom gym leaders, so no more Roxanne and Brawly and all the lot. It's custom gym leaders. Their teams are cool. The sprite could have used a little work. They kind of look a little basic to me for a gym leader, but I like the effort. It's something different. I also like that we're finally playing a ROM hack of some sort. I didn't expect it to be a difficulty hack at first, but I don't know, I wanted to play a hardcore one. I was expecting something like Glazed. Or some other ROM hack of the like. But here we are, playing a game that I'm expecting to lose. And if we do lose the Nuzlocke, I'm going to give myself a couple of attempts for this. Just because I do expect to lose it. My biggest issue when it comes to hardcore Nuzlocks is when calcing or preparing for a fight, I won't take into account the damage that I have to take a lot of time. I'll just see, oh, this one-shots, let's go with that plan, and forget that, oh, it can one-shot me on switching. Which, I don't think you see that a lot in the randomizers. The randomizers, I think I play pretty well for the most part. But yeah, it's a little different when it comes to a hardcore Nuzlocke and a difficulty hack where things just kind of die out of nowhere. There are also no EVs in this hack, which I do like. One shot. One shot. Can we get boots now? Running shoes. God, do you know what? I'm changing the naming scheme. It still works. We can say this is named after the infamous character. It's fine. I'm just naming them people names. That's what it's gonna be. Because at least with that, I don't have to think that much when it comes to them. Genuinely, nicknaming them is like my least favorite thing to do in a Nuzlocke. In my normal playthrough, I never nickname Pokemon. Also, really? That counts as Route 101? Don't most ROM hacks update it to Little Root? It doesn't matter. So the way I'm going to go about this is, if it allows me to catch a Pokemon in a certain area, it's a new encounter. Because the game is programmed to give me, to show if I can catch it, everything's 100%. So I believe if we go on Route 101 again, find a wild Pokemon, if it pops up that I can catch it, I'm catching it. I believe this is the ROM hack that has Steven's room in Granite Cave? Is it Granite Cave? As a different encounter as the rest of it. So, if that's the case, I'll get 2 encounters there. That's just the way I will go about this one, is if the game says it's a new encounter, it's a new encounter. Even though it probably shouldn't be. We finally got running shoes. Picnic basket. I need to register that, and I might need to check what my select button is real quick. I'm going to. Okay. That is not the button I thought it was. I normally put it on V. Everything just broke. Okay, we good? I don't know why everything broke there. Pocket watch, wow, that's a lot of things that you're giving me. Anything else? Okay. Bag. Oh yeah, it also gives you mint sulfur, if I forgot about that. The rare candies are cool, but I really only have to use them for leveling. Or not leveling, for getting evolutions. Because you can just do this, and it'll automatically go through all the moves that you could potentially have learned. Do I want Spite? Disable's better. Okay. And voila, we have a level 15 Vulpix. We can run. And, so is this a new encounter? That is my question. Zigzagoon. It is, because it popped up, and it should be a guaranteed catch. Cool. And we are just going with random human names. Kevin. Your name is Kevin. Does this evolve already? What up? God dang it, I forgot what button that was for a second. Not you. Tal Whip is whatever. Covet. That's a normal move, right? It is. It's better than Tackle. Forgot Tackle. Do you evolve already? Headbutt, that's better than Covet. I might keep Covet though, because doesn't that to obtain an item held by the foe? Yeah. I will keep it. I'll get rid of Sand Attack. Just because we can steal items from future Pokemon. Baby Doll Eyes is better than Growl. Anything else? Okay. And as we get farther, I'll do the leveling off-screen more than likely. Whenever... Like, when we beat a gym and I have to do a mass leveling, then I'll do that between. Our first encounter in this route is a Picky Peck. I will take that. You know, I forgot. Normally, while doing this, I check the wild encounters because there's certain areas I would rather had fishing. Picky Peck... I'm not Picky Peck, Rookity. What the hell? That's fine. We've gotten the most uncommon encounter in both route. Would I have preferred a fishing? Yeah, Wimpod. I messed up. I should have got the Wimpod. That's unfortunate. And while we're here, let's go ahead and... Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. I have to manually do that, so... You know, I almost killed this. Instinctively was gonna kill it instead of catch it. Okay, while we're catching it, I'm gonna check the next route real quick. Old route is Krabby or Weasel. I would rather get one of the grass types here. Rookity, what is your name? Your name is... Carrie. I don't know how to spell Carrie. That's kind of bad. I have a guess, but it's... Ivy. Probably shouldn't name the next thing Ivy since it's going to be a grass type, but it's whatever. Okay, let's get our encounter in this grass. That is not great. I would have preferred a couple other things. I know there was a Tangela here that I would have taken over it, but it's fine. Yes, so far I will say I'm not thrilled with these encounters. Hannah. Okay, and since we got all of our encounters, we will do the candy jar real quick. Power Trip. This probably won't be that great of a Pokemon for a bit until it's fully evolved, but once it's fully evolved, it should be pretty good. It's better than Leer. It gives us another attacking move of some sort. I probably won't ever click it over Peck, though. And Hannah. Razor Leaf. Okay, that's good to have early, and that's all you get. Okay, summary. Oh yeah, stat. Oh, okay, we'll check the others and then we'll do the summary. Okay. Nature. Good nature for it. Bad nature for it. You have Razor Leaf. Okay. Let's check the stats real quick. We'll start with Hannah. It could be worse. It's defensive. It has pretty bad attacking IVs, and the nature does not help. You have no attacking IVs. Okay, but you're defensive. Defense stats are pretty good. Speed is bad. Kevin is a... I was gonna call him a disappointment, but actually, it's pretty good. For him, it's pretty good. And our starter has max IVs. Okay, so Squavette and Mime Jr. Is there any of them that I feel like needs to take on Mime Jr.? No. I think I just lead Lucy. Do I have any berries? Friend berries, okay. And no other items. The other thing is items that I'll forget. I could use Quick Claw on something, but I think I outspeed. Well, maybe not. don't even have everything. We'll see. Youngster Calvin with Squavette. Lucy, we can Powder Snow. Hopefully it's a 2-hit KO. It's level 12. Tackle 41 to 34. 7. So we're okay with this range. Yeah, 1 more kills, but it has the berry. The orange berry probably takes it out of kill range. And Cheek Palace definitely does. Okay. Another 7. I don't remember crit is in this game is 1.5 or 2x. That did 12. So I think it's 1.5. Yeah. Okay, Squavit goes down. Mime Jr. comes out. It is going to fake out here more than likely. I think Hannah is the best option. Cool. Eat the fake out. Confusion. How much does it do? 38. Does 12. We're out of range of a crit, so we can go for Razor Leaf again. And next turn we'll have to switch. Yeah. We'll have to switch out of Hannah. And we go into Kevin. Confusion. 38, 12 again. Okay. Headbutt. Should outspeed and kill. Cool. I wish this had evolved. I actually don't know if our encounters so far, if we can even beat the first gym. But we'll see. Okay, heal up. And... okay, I don't know how perfectly centered that is, because again, I'm kind of just winging it. So I have to do it manually. With this, I think we lead Ivy to deal with Wimpod, and then have Lucy in the back to deal with Butterfree. I think this is probably the hardest battle on this route. Do I have repels? Or an auto repel? Yeah, no way to catch it on this route now. This takes it away. Bag. Does not look like it, but we have max repels, so I'll go ahead and use one. Probably shouldn't have, to be honest. But it's fine. Okay, Wimpod, I think we just peck it. Hopefully one-shot it. Probably won't, though. Okay, peck. Aqua Jet is a bit annoying. How much does it do? 39. It does 7. That's fine. Okay, it does not die in one hit, but it will switch out into Butterfree. I think I just hit this as well. I outspeed. It 2-hit KOs. Stun Spore is annoying. I still think I hit you, though. I don't think anything you can do to me will kill, let alone... I don't think it 2-hits either, yeah. Peck. Butterfree goes down, Wimpod comes out. I will attempt to peck it again. And... if I get paralyzed, I will switch to something else. But we don't. Wimpod goes down. And another battle down. Cool. Okay, Choodle and Hisuian Growlithe. Okay, the Growlithe is a bit annoying. I don't really have an answer to it. In fact, I have no answer to it. Yeah, not a single answer. It's a bit concerning. But, we'll make it work. Hopefully. Okay, Choodle. All I do is Razor Leaf it. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this. It gives me free damage on the Growlithe as long as I hit. Oh, I have Oblivious. I didn't even check the ability for this. And now that's bad. I actually think I have to hit it again. Okay. I can take another one if need be. That didn't do a lot. I have to switch. None of these take it. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna Towel Whip. Ten again. Yeah. It burnt, dude. I guess Towel Whipping was the wrong play. I have to headbutt it. Live the burn. Go to IB. 39 to what? Okay, it does 9 damage. Summary. I think I Hone Claws once and then Power Trip. I think that's the best option. Ember, how much does it do? 30, does 10. Cool. Growlithe goes down. Choodle comes back out. And he really... I think I Power Trip again before switching out next turn. Bite. Yeah. And I have to go to Lucy, unfortunately. 41, it does 10. I could disable Bite. But no, I just Powder Snow. I could have Ice Sharded, I guess. Because I did lower its defense. 31, it does 10 again. I think I did more than that at high rolled. Summary, what's your attack stat? Close enough that I do think Ice Shard is worth it. Cool. Bite, I live. I don't know if Ice Shard kills. It should. I'm going for it. Please kill. Okay. Already near losing the Nuzlocke, off rip. I just didn't get good encounters for it though. It's fine. That could have been pretty bad. Okay, next up we have this team. What's my Scraggy answer? It's Ivy, I guess. I think I lead Kevin. Kevin has pickup. What'd it get me? Pretty useless. Okay. Well, let's do this vow. Get Bidoof. I think I just hit Headbutt here. It flinched, cool, great start. Moody. Well, that's not good. Protect. Oh, this is Moody Protect. You want to lower the defenses now? What the... That doesn't do a lot. Super Fang, I'm okay with that. If it gets attack boost, I have to switch. Dude. Okay, it's really slow. It's max defense, though. Super Fang, okay. I'll switch into Vulpix now. Dude. What are the odds that it's just the defenses? Like, I'm gonna Vulpix and hoping Powder Snow kills. Or Ice Sea Wind, whatever our ice move is that I don't remember. That's fine. I'm okay with raising its special attack, that's fine. Its defense is lowered, that's whatever to me right now. Powder Snow should kill. Okay. Okay, from here, I think we immediately just switch into our Rookidee. Intimidate's fine. Hopefully on a fake out. I don't really want to switch on a Rock Smash, that's the problem. Okay, fake out, that's fine. And I think we just peck and win the 1v1. Hopefully. Pursuit's fine. Yeah, a little more than I'd like it to, but it's fine. And I outspeed and kill here. Okay. We've made it through our first route. We have made it to Silk Scarf, that's good to get for Zigzagoon. Okay, we've made it to Petalburg. And with that, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we will hopefully make it to their woods. I don't know how far we're getting. Again, 30-minute episodes. That's what I'm calling it, because I have to think too much. But yeah, with this is an episode 1 of my Pokemon Black Pearl, Emerald, Hardcore, Nuzlocke. Didn't have to say randomized for once. Have a good day, everyone. See you later.